right, hello and welcome to my first ever Genshin Impact tier list where we are rating every character 5 and 4 stars design. First and foremost, this is exclusively and only my opinion. This is not your opinion, it's my opinion. So if you do not completely agree, that is up to you. I would love to hear your opinions down in the comments in the chat. Because this game has been out for so long, I am sure you have an opinion just like I do. And frankly, my favorite content of Genshin Impact is content that isn't even in the game. It is what we all as the fans and creators who enjoy this game do. So without further ado, I am going to start off by going over our tiers. First, all the way at the bottom, D tier. There's nothing in Genshin that I think is bad. It's probably good to someone, but I just don't like it. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's inspiring. I don't think it's novel. I think it's boring. It's D. Don't even think about it. Next up, a little bit better is C. It's cute. You know, I can see why someone would like it. It may be interesting. It may have something, but it's not really memorable. B. We're bubbling up. We're bubbling up to something that could be great. These are skins and that, I don't really care about. Like, character designs really should be memorable. So if I don't even remember this concept or component of the character, I'm just like, oh, well, not really well designed. A, these are great. A is great. I know lots of people think S tier is only great. No, A can be great too. So we have our A tier, which is great. And then S tier are the designs I think are so well crafted, so finely tuned, that they stand out a tier above the rest. So without further ado, let's start with our two lovely travelers. First, we have Aether. I am an Aether player. I like Aether's design. I think there's a lot of brown. I wish that they were given skins or something to the travelers to make them, break up the same design other than the slight color change that we get with each region. But outside of that, I think it's fine. It has everything that you would think from a Genshin Impact character. It's slightly fantastical. It has the aspect of the character that has the dangly bits that flow around with the 3D motion. It's fine. It's cool. It's there. I'm all right with it. I honestly think that Lumine looks better as a character, and I will be honest, that's probably because I don't see Lumine as often. I only see Lumine when she's in art or she's, the Abyss twin, which makes her a lot more exciting for me. So I'm sure if I was a Lumine starter that I would rate her just as lowly as Aether, but I think her design is a little bit more inspired and interesting. The floral accent in her hair automatically just bumps her up a level for me too. So Lumine greater than Aether. I don't think I'm alone in that. Next up, we have Jean. Jean is fine. I think Jean's fine. I honestly don't really like her outfit that much. It's cute. The original outfit, the redacted outfit, whatever you want to call it, I think they're equally the same in design. I like the color scheme. Of course, this is back when, everyone was a color based off of their element, which is fine. I know we're gearing away from that now with a lot of designs, but most of them still follow that. But not really that inspired. Not really the biggest fan of Jean's design. She's fine, but out of the standard banner, she's not on the top of my list. I think Lisa's very well designed. The layers of purple, the piercing green eyes, the brunette hair. I think it fits into her personality as well as her whole story. I think she's great. I put her at the same tier as Lumine. I think it's pretty good. She's very good, but she's not great. I don't really like Amber's design that much. This is going to be a theme throughout this. I don't really like much of the designs in Mondstadt. I'm hoping that we get new Mondstadt characters, which helps, bring them a little bit more current, but they are what they are, and we appreciate them for what they have given us. But they are at this point, 4 years old? And you can kind of tell. Noelle was probably one of my favorites out of the bunch. Love the floral accents. The maid warrior is kind of cool. The armor, it's great. Good job, Noelle. You are in a solid B tier. Barbara, no thank you. I'm not going to comment further. I'm not a fan of Barbara. I don't like her design. I don't like her playstyle. This isn't a playstyle tier list, but goodbye. Sucrose. Let's see. All right. I was ranting about who? Sucrose. Sucrose has animal ears. What, they're like fox ears that are slightly hidden in her hair. It's a cool element. I'm not going to say that it's my favorite thing about her, but I do like her design overall. I think it's the color. I think it's the like slight fantasy academia components of it. I enjoy it. Let's see. Ooh, thank you so much, Weebaloo. I'm glad you appreciate my model. Welcome in. Let's see, next, Fischl. Fischl's also pretty good. I enjoy the dark, the purple, the black. I think it's good contrast, looks good. Also like her skin. I think they're about the same tier. I think they're all equally good. Not great, good. All right, we have our first great design. I'm giving Mona great because I like her hat. I don't know. For the majority of you who know my content, it doesn't surprise you. I don't really care about Mona's lower part of her design that most people love to gravitate towards, but I just think her characterization, her hat, the overall mystique of everything. Thank you so much, Sketchy, for stopping by. We'll be trying to stream a lot more, so hopefully be able to catch more of them in the future. I appreciate you joining us. But perfect. But yes, greatly enjoy Mona. I think Mona's fantastic. Kaya. I like Kaya's. Kaya design is great. I love the skin that he got in the summer event. Also great. Love Kaya. Love the blue. Love the tan skin. Fantastic. Man after my own heart. Will always love Kaya. I just wish that his legs were slightly thicker, but that's a gripe that I can get over. I understand the necessity for the variety of musculature within character design, so I'm not going to harp on that. I'm not going to harp on that. That is just... It's fine. I just think that his legs are pencil thin. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. D-Luke. Okay, I'm gonna rate D-Luke twice. I like his design. You know, when we first meet him, we get kind of like the Batman vibes. Cool, great, whatever. But his skin is fantastic. I enjoy it. I like the change to his hair. I like the overall color change. It just makes him look a lot more vibrant, alive. Like he's on, fire. He's pyro. It's great. Thank you, D-Luke. Thank you, Hoyo, for giving us that D-Luke skin. Razor is... I don't like Razor's design. I think it's boring. I have nothing much else to add. I'm not that big of a fan of Razor. But I'm sure people enjoy him, just like me. But remember, D isn't bad. D just means that I don't think about it often. Although I love playing him, I don't really like Bennett's design either. The shorts are awkward length, the boots are clunky. I know, he's like unlucky, but I feel like he should have some fashion sense. I don't really understand what's going on there. Great. Great Bennett falls into C. Ningguang. Both Ningguangs are good. Base Ningguang, great. Love her design elements. I think they're fantastic. But outside of that, let's see. How else would I rate Miss Ningguang? Her base skin, yeah, I like it. I like her base skin. I think it's cute. Blue skin, her lanternite skin, fantastic. I love the almost featheriness of the detail, the organic shape that it has. I just think it looks nice. It's great. Beidou is another good design. I think she's a sequel as Ningguang. I think they're a good pair for each other. I think they're complementary. I think they should go out on a date. I think they should have a duo hangout. Make it happen, Hoyo. I know you want to. But yeah, Beidou's great. I hope she gets a lanternite skin soon to match Ningguang. That'll be fun. Kitching. It's fine. I don't like it that much, but it's fine. I don't dislike it. I think about it because I have her and use her, but her base outfit, not a fan. I'm not the biggest fan of her Lanturine outfit either. I would personally not think about that one, so that's why she evens out in the C. Shinling, she's cool, fantastic, cool. But her design, don't really care that much about it. Her new skin, I get the inspirations, but it's also very Christmassy to me, so not the biggest fan. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm slightly sorry because I understand the power of Shinling, so not too upset about it. But yeah. Next up, we have keep the energy going. Chungyun. I like Chungyun's design. I think it's fantastic. I like the tiers of blue. Good design, but kind of basic. Not too much to say about that. Same thing about Jinxiu. Same thing. Not that into it. Not that into it at all. But I enjoy it for what it is and for what it's worth. Next, Chi-Chi. I think Chi-Chi's design is good. I just don't like seeing her. So, it is what it is. But I do love the tones of violet and lavender and the purple and how it just all beautifully blends together. I just enjoy Chi-Chi. This design, I think it's fantastic. Venti. This is another great design. I don't like Venti. Not too much on Venti. I do like the whimsicalness of his design, the lovely pattern loafers, the long socks, the fluffy but still shapely pants, as well as his blouse. I think they all fit together. It's cohesive. It tells a story. It is Venti, you know? Klee, I don't really think about Klee. I would refund Klee. Next, Tartaglia. Another great design. Absolutely love it. Love the gray, love the lovely sort of like blood ochre color that he has on his collar and accents. I think it's beautiful. If his design was normally his, Foul Legacy design, he would be an S tier, but he's not. Diona, no. It's fine. Zhongli will be our first S tier. I love it. Fantastic. He screams Geo Archon. I think it's fantastic. If you don't think it's fantastic, you're just on your path to accepting just how good his design is. It is what it is. Probably one of my favorite earlier designs. Jinyan. Pretty good. I love the spikiness, which I'm confused about where she's from because I thought she was from Fontaine, but she doesn't really match Fontainian characters. So maybe something else in translation is fine. I'm thinking they know something that we don't know, so it is what it is, right? All right. Albedo. Albedo is one of my favorite designs. I just wish his hair looked better in game. I love the gold, the beige, the navy blue, how it all fits together. It's pseudo-academic, but also fantastical. It has those elements that showcase how different he is from Mondstadt, but also how he's integrated into the society. I think it's a love letter to his heritage and how he's potentially going to go crazy, and hopefully that happens soon, because I need another Dragon Spine story. But yes, I will always be an Albedo apologist. I love his design. Thank you, Albedo. Ganyu, another fine design. I put it on the same level as Kaching. I'm not going to write home about it. I'm not going to think about it. I like her skin. Her skin is better than her base. But outside of that, I'm not a big Ganyu fan. Xiao's design is great. I love it. Fantastic. Those beautiful elements of purple that pop through. Fantastic design. Thank you, Xiao. Thank you, Adeptus. Hu Tao is another good design. I do like her skin. I like her design. I think it's good. I think she's a solid design character. Similarly to Rosario. Rosario is kind of the saving grace of Mondstadt. I like it. I like both versions, the redacted and the normal version of her skin. Yanfei is also pretty good. I think she's one of my favorite Leeway designs. Actually, I will put her in the B tier. We're going to move her from C to B because she's that good. I think she's a step above the majority of the Leeway cast. Eula's design is okay. I just feel like I wanted more. I don't know. Like, I don't really fall in love with the, like, you know, her outfit just kind of stops and it's just ass. And I'm like, okay, that's a choice. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're just doing a little Genshin Impact tier list where we're going over character designs of characters that we love and characters that we don't think about. The next one is a character that we kind of love, which is Kazuha. I do love his design. I love, you know, his Canadian Genshin Impact. He has the maple leaf motif as well as the lovely accents of red, the scarlet boy. Absolutely love him. Ayaka's design, forehead, that's all I think about. It's okay. It's not the best. I don't like her skin. And that's all I'm going to say. Yoimiya is great. Thank you, Yoimiya, for being fantastic. It's whimsical, it's fancy, it's very much her character, and I absolutely enjoy it. Sayu, no thank you. I'm not a big fan. Raiden Shogun. Oh, wait, that was Kaya. Raiden Shogun is a fantastic design. I absolutely love it. From her sword to her polearm to the beautiful kimono, as well as the butterfly accents throughout her design and then the moon motifs. It's great. Thank you, Raiden Shogun. Thank you for serving, and thank you for being an Archon that I love. Kujo Sara is also pretty good. I feel like she gets forgotten, but I don't forget her. I use C6 Sara with Raiden sometimes. I think she's fantastic as a support, and I do like her design a little bit, so it gives what needed to be gave. Kokomi is another good design. I enjoy Kokomi's design. It's fish. She's fish. I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't, yeah, we're not even talking about Aloy. That's a waste of time. So yeah, it's perfect. Toma, I do enjoy Toma's design. Thank you, Toma, for giving what needed to be given. I appreciate it. Ito gets... let's see. There were things that I would do to Ito, but it's mostly Ito's body. I feel like if he had his outfit, just a different body, I would like him more. But they know what they did, and they will never be forgiven. And we're going to do a similar treatment for Mr. Goro. Love it. Love the dog ears. Love the exposed skin. It's great. Very active, very fitting. Thank you, Mr. Goro. Enjoy that. Shinha. Shinha's another great character design. Hip window. Yeah, we fuck with the hip window. Yeah. Yunjin, also love her design. Great design. The pom-poms, I just think she looks ornate, she looks festive, she looks like an opera singer. Let's see, Yai Miko. I enjoy the way Yai Miko looks more than I enjoy playing her, and that's saying a lot. Ayato. Ayato looks like a beautiful glass of blueberry boba. It's just, he's the tall, long legs. He's stately. He's very well put together. I personally dislike his hair a little bit because I feel like with how refined of a character he is, his hair looks a little messy. Like I want it to be a little bit more coiffed and put together and very much so, you know, fit into his aesthetic, because my thoughts on Ayato is that he was supposed to be the Nouvelette of Inazuma. I understand, no, he's not a dragon, but the way that he contrasts Raiden Shogun within the narrative, as well as the part that he played in the story, he's very much so an important figure in Inazuma that should have done more. But I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I do like his design. He's an S design for me. He's an S design for me. I love Yolanda's design. I like the jacket. The jacket, I believe, lore-wise, she stole from Pantalon, which I understand it. It was, you know, She made some alterations because I don't think that he could fit this jacket the way that it is, but of course. Cookie's design it's good. It's a solid B tier. There's not much there, but like the part that is there is very well designed. I do like Hazel's design as well. It's fun. It's different. I like the white leg pants. I think it's a new addition to the game and it fits in nicely. Tainari. Tainari is a great design. I like how hodgepodge it looks. He looks like a forest ranger. I like the color. It's the perfect introduction into Sumeru, which is a vibrant and very organic region, which I like. I feel like Holly needs more color. She's very much so brown and green, which is fine, but I want more pops of color the same way that Tainari has it. Dory, similar to Colette, is very one note to me. Like I like her aesthetic kind of, but like it's fine. Sino, I love Sino's design. It's kind of similar, but this like the deep purple with the gold and black accent, and then yes, beautiful design. I love how his weapon fits with the design. I love the pop of his red eyes, the white hair, the lovely tan skin. It's fantastic. Thank you, Sino, for saving us. Certainly, I do like Candace and her design for similar reasons. The heterochromia with the eyes, beautiful. The lovely golden tan skin, the blue hair. Absolutely perfect. I love Nilu's design. Nilu gets an S tier because it's just beautiful. It flows. It was made to do what she does, and that is why I love it so very much. I love it so very much because it does exactly what it needed to do. Nahida. I'm not going to say I love Nahida's design. It's fine. Now, what we saw Ruka Devada, I would have loved that, but Nahida's design, it's who she is. I think Layla's a very well-designed character, and I think she's fantastic. Next up, Hat Guy, Wanderer, love him. Love the hat, I'm glad that that was kept. I love the silhouette. I love the colors of this skin. I prefer it to the original sort of like, red, black, and purple we were going to get with the original Scaramouche. This is perfect. Love that. Not the biggest fan of Horizon's design. I like the skirt. I like the geometric, patterns that it has. But outside of that, it doesn't ring home for me. All the way to the top of the list, Monsieur Al-Haytham. Fantastic. I love the shades of green. I love the gold accents. I love, frankly, the skin-tight components of it that press against his wonderfully sculpted body that they put so much effort into. Thank you, Hoyoverse. You know exactly what you did. Thank you for doing that. Yao Yao is okay. It's fine. It's fine. Daya is another design that I like a lot. Very well put together. I love the implementation of the cat ears. I love the red and gold and black. I mean, I like it when I feel a character is who they are fully authentically and they haven't made any redactions or changes to mold them into something else, and that's what I think they is. We don't really care much about Mika. Move on. Baiju, we love. I love his design. Like, if you remember what I said about Xiao, I love when you have green and purple. It's beautiful. And then his beautiful, beautiful eyes. And his design is great. Love Baiju. Kave will always be baby girl. Fantastic. The red, the turquoise, the lovely bouncing flowiness of his fabric. He's fantastic. Love Kave. We'll always love Kave. Kirara is Kirara, and she's okay. Solid B tier. When you're a B tier at this point, you don't really get much comments. I'm not a big fan of it. I do like the green. I like the whole aesthetic. I prefer her cat box a little more, but that is what it is. I think Lenny's design is fantastic, and similarly, Lynette. I love the whole magician stick, the pseudo suit, but also make it kind of streetwear. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed my model. Yes, I love both of their designs, and they're complementary, so I'm glad that they, exist together. Feminane's design is also pretty good. I think they're a fantastic trio, and they look well together. You know, it's kind of like, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, because they are the same colors. They're red, green, and blue. So absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Love those designs. Nouvelette, he's going directly to the S tier. Let's take a moment to reflect on Nouvelette. Monsieur Nouvelette, thank you for everything that you've done in the story. I love his design. I love, similar to Ayato, it's stately, it's ornate, it's crafted from head to toe, to every little detail that's in his hair, to the lovely gold tips on his shoes. Absolutely fantastic. I can yap about this man forever. The importance he has in his story, the reverence that he has within Fontaine, how willing he was to assist us in our mission. He's just a fantastic character, and he looks the way that he should. Similarly to Risley, I love it. It's gritty, it's it's gruff, it's everything that you want him to be because of his story, and it's fantastic. And it's only exemplified with the red, the black, the gray. It's dark, it's deep, it's heavy. It's fantastic. Thank you, Risley. Miss Farina is a great design. Love the top hat. I love the shiftingness of her hair, as well as the color of her outfit when you shift between, Numanosia. Fantastic. And then Charlotte's another good design. I think Fontaine has some of the best designs, because I'm also going to put Navi on here as well. And Chevreuse, I didn't like her at first because I wasn't a big fan of this juxtaposition, sort of the dissonance that comes with purple and red being together. But it's grown on me, especially with how grounded it is by the metal tone from the gold. I think it all works eventually. And then Navia, the floral accents, the puffiness of her dress, the shoes, the gold throughout, as well as some of the tones of blue that she has within it. I think it's fantastic. I think it's beautiful. I think they did a fantastic job designing her. Next up, we have Xianyun, which is another fantastic design. Actually, I think it's going to be S tier, because she really exemplifies what I expect a Cloud Retainer to be like in human form. And I'm so glad that we were able to get that. Still waiting for Madame Ping, Streetward Rambler. Hopefully we get that next year. Gamina's a good design. I'm excited to see the direction that Liu characters are taking. Shiori's another great design. I do enjoy that. I love the red and the orange yellowish sort of beautiful tint that she has. I think it's fantastic. Arlecchino is one of my favorite designs. When I first saw her in the Overture trailer for Fontaine, absolutely fantastic. The white, red, and black, so much contrast, and then you get her heels. It's fantastic. Who wouldn't love Arlecchino's design? Love it. Love it. Perfect. Thank you all so much for the follows. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Clarin has another great design. Hello, welcome in. I think Clarin has a fantastic design. Starting from the top of her head, I do love her hat. It's very uniform, and I do love a character that looks like a very personified uniform. It's great. Situine's, their design is cute. I think it's okay. I think they could have done a little bit differently, but it's okay. We are doing fantastic today. How are you doing? We're just doing a little tier list, going over some Genshin designs. Yapping about a game we play daily. Just enjoying, an evening with chat. Because why not? It's a little bit of fun. Ooh, that's good. We love the creative pursuits. I think Sethos has another mid design. Not mid as in bad, but middle of the pack. I think it's pretty good, but it's nothing to write home about. Emily's design is great. When I first saw it, I was like, that is exactly what you like to see. Fantastic. I do like Mulan's design, but I don't think it's great. Same thing with Kachina. I'm not that impressed by it. Actually, I don't think I'm impressed by any of Natlin's designs. A lot of people didn't like Emily's design. That's surprising to me. because I think it literally matches what you would want from her character. She's a perfumer. She's fanciful. She's whimsical. She has the slight Rococo inspiration when it comes to the layers, the fulliness of her dress. I enjoy it. I think it's a well-crafted design. Thank you, Emily. Kanish is probably my favorite design in Atlan. I get that. Leak content, it can mess up your expectations because it's not ready for you yet. It's not ready to be seen. I want to see the finished product. I don't want to see the leaks. I want to see what's finished. I want to see what's been crafted, presented, and ready for me by the company. I want them to take their time to mold it, to get it to what they think is perfection. And then I will sink my teeth into it. I don't want to spoil myself with something that's a work in progress. No, thank you. I will be patient and I will wait. Perfect. Shalonen's another pretty good design. I also enjoy it. I think similar to Chaska. Like it, love the design. The asymmetry of her pants, it's always what gets me because it feels kind of unnecessary and I feel like it doesn't really fit her Rough Rider aesthetic, but she's already released, so there is no point anymore, right? I like Auron. He almost gives me like, why is he in the mall with the ripped jeans and a hoodie? But that's fine. We move on. Malwika. Solid design, the biker suit, the red and black leather with the gold accents. I think it's nice. It's fine. I don't write home about her design. I think it's okay. Similar with Lolly, I do enjoy it. I like the colors. I do like the tattoos, the markings. It's very spiritual. She is a shaman after all, lest we forget what she gives. But we shouldn't. We shouldn't forget what she gives. And then our two newest characters, Lanyan, I think she's a great design. Fantastic. She fits right in the middle of the pack. I think she's a good leeway design. Actually, I'm going to move her to A tier. I think she does look good. And then, all right, I've been avoiding this. I am not the biggest fan of, what is it, Mizuki. I think it's okay. I'm not inspired to pull from it, so that is what it is. All right, I think we did it. I think we successfully ranked all of these character designs. Let's give an honorable mention to all of our S tiers, starting with Monsieur Zhongli, the Raiden Shogun, Kamisato Ayato, Saino, Nilu, Wanderer / Hat Guy Al-Haytham, Baiju, Dea, Kave, Nuvelet, Risley, Shenyun, and Arlecchino to round it out. Yes. Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Let me know what your favorite character design is, and thank you again for watching. You can catch me live on Twitch, where we recorded this as a part of one of my later streams, and if you want to see more, drop a follow, a like, and you'll see me next time. All right, thank you.